Once in a small dusty town, there lived a washerman named Goro and his old donkey, Marco. Every day, from sunrise till dusk, Marco carried heavy loads of clothes from the river to the market. His hooves were cracked, his back scarred, and his ribs pressed against his thin skin. But Goro was a miserly man. He gave the donkey no rest and little to eat. At night, he would untie the rope and say carelessly, "Go find your own food. I've done enough for you." So, tired and hungry, Marco would wander through the dark streets, searching for grass or fallen leaves. One night, as he dragged his weary feet along a lonely path, he met a jackal. The jackal looked him over and said, "Brother, you look like you've been starving for weeks. What happened to you?" Mako sighed. "My master works me all day and gives me nothing. I am too weak to carry on." The jackal smiled slyly. "Then come with me tonight. I know a garden not far from here filled with cucumbers, carrots, and radishes. I sneak in every night and eat to my heart's content. You'll eat like a king, my friend." Hunger made Mako's eyes shine. "Lead the way," he said eagerly. That night, they slipped into the garden through a hidden hole in the fence. Mako ate until his belly was round and full. For the first time in months, he felt life returning to his body. From that night on, the two met every evening to feast in secret. Soon, Mako grew strong again. His fur gleamed under the moonlight, and his walk became proud. One night, after another satisfying meal, Mako lifted his head toward the stars and said, "Ah, friend, I feel so happy tonight. I want to sing." The jackal froze. "Sing? Are you out of your mind? The guards will hear you and beat us both." But Mako laughed. "You wild creatures don't understand art. Music is born from joy. My voice will make the world dance." The jackal pleaded, "Brother, please, not here. Sing somewhere safe. Tonight, silence is wisdom." But Mako, blinded by pride, snorted, "You just don't appreciate talent. Wait and see, people will praise my voice." Seeing that his friend wouldn't listen, the jackal said cunningly, "Fine then, but wait a moment. Let me bring a garland to crown you before your grand performance." Mako nodded proudly. "Go ahead, I'll wait." The jackal quietly slipped out through the hole and ran far away. Moments later, Mako threw back his head and began to bray loud and long. His voice echoed through the night, waking the sleeping guards. "There he is, the thief!" they shouted. They rushed toward him with sticks and beat him until he collapsed, bruised and broken. From a safe distance, the jackal sighed and murmured, "Fools are those who refuse to listen to the voice of wisdom." The story teaches that pride and ego can blind us to wise counsel, even when it comes from those who truly care for us. Listening to good advice can prevent unnecessary suffering, while ignoring it often leads to pain and regret. True wisdom lies in heeding guidance, valuing experience, and acting with humility rather than showing off or giving in to vanity. It reminds us, sometimes warnings are not criticism, they are love in disguise.